Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Kevin Kelly, 170 centimeters tall and has a reach of 71 inches. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. He's 5'7" with a 66.5-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Here comes the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. We saw in his fight against Prince Nassim Hamed, he's willing to go toe-to-toe and blow for blow. What a battle that was, and we expect something similar here in this one. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad, born in Qatar but raised in Great Britain, and he's got a lot of fanfare in his home country.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, the former amateur great and world title holder, here is the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Sheffield, England, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Kid Galahad.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. These two fighters are made for one another. And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Galahad is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean days now need.
And Kevin Kelly has to go down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods, took him out.
Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. If it's tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting
Like you're tired, you're thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do you spar in the gym? How much work do you put in the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done, come on, you're not
tired at all. You get your second win back out there, just go out.
Box him, don't be stupid, don't be trying to bomb him out.
Trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
Box him, get your breath back, and we'll go again the round after. Don't worry about
after that. Don't worry about it. Stay focused. And
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You're doing so much work in camp.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Don't get caught up with how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Tactics.
And Kevin Kelly is dazed. He's settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook's blocked. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. These punches coming from every angle. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Look at him now.
Working behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into
Let him take back the fight. Don't let him get that confidence back. He's going to be stripped.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him
Breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into it.
Keep him busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shot up with him.
Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the jab, and then let
him off the hook. Just keep on top of
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Don't let him get back into
it. About his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air, and every time you see it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react on that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
And down goes Galahad. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow-motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Heather the Heat Hardy, 5'5" tall, with a reach of 64 inches. And she'll be facing a woman that needs no introduction, Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's Heather Hardy who always brings the heat. Proudly fighting out of New York, New York, this former world title holder looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the WBO featherweight champion of the world, introducing Heather the Heat Hardy. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a two-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
The straight right just misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And now Hardy. Oh, it may be the beginning of the end. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping.
Oh, and Hardy got the worst of that one, and she is backpedaling quickly. Heather Hardy is now dazed. And it appears they're out, and what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Frustrating, but ego building. If you were the fight that's put down, ego building, brilliant.
Let's talk about the heat, Heather Hardy, in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Straight on the offensive, you've got us. This next round, with body, head, smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. She's going to go real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give her any space, all right? Just all over her, the whole round. Get back out there, straight on the offensive. You've got this. This next round, we're going to be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's shattered. We're going to go real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give her now. Jump all over her, mix it up, body, head. Be smart. You've got this. This next round, we're going to go out there. We're going to go on the... Jump all over her. She's ready to go now.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Space, all right? Just all up. Body, head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's ready.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nope. And that was a big shot, and Hardy is rocked. A true... Oh, boy! Is this how it's going to end for Heather Hardy? Disaster averted. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
If you're under pressure, you take the knee, give you some time, gives you some space, gives you 8 seconds to collect yourself, then back into the action again. Clever move.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bout, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Hey, be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's going to go real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give her any space, all right? Just all over her, the whole round. Get back out there, straight on the offensive. You've got this. This next round, we're going to be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's shattered. We're going to go real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give now. Jump all over her, mix it up, body, head. Be smart. You've got this. This next round, we're going to go out there. We're going to go on the... Jump all over her. She's ready to go now.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Don't give her any space, all right? Just all... Body, head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's ready.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Now you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face.
Oh, and Hardy got the worst of that one, and she is backpedaling quickly. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head.
And Heather Hardy just couldn't take anymore. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot. continue.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round. She's on her feet, but she wants to get back to her corner in the worst way. And that was a big shot, and Hardy is rocked. And down goes Heather Hardy. She's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine.
I've got to see that again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. And now Hardy, oh, it may be the beginning of the end. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
She's gone. Jump all over it. They're straight on the offensive. You've got this. This next round, we're going body, head, be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish her. Give her a go. Real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give her any space, all right? Just all over her the whole round. Get back out there, straight on the offensive. You've got this. This next round, we're going to be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's routed. We're going to go real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give her now. Jump all over her, mix it up. Body, head, be smart. You've got this. This next round, we're going to go out there. We're going to go in. Jump all over her. She's ready to go now.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't give her any space, all right? Just all it. Body, head, be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's ready.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. One punch. Heather Hardy is now dazed. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Oh boy, is this how it's... And that barrage of punches was too much for Heather Hardy. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Enzo Maccarinelli. He weighed in at 190 pounds even, stands 6'3" with a reach of 74.4 inches. And his opponent, it's Lawrence the Sauce Okolie. He's 6'5" tall with an 82.7-inch reach.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Enzo Maccarinelli, an Italian that fights out of Swansea, United Kingdom. The Sauce, Lawrence Okolie. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight division.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a Cruiserweight World Champion, the very popular Enzo, Big Mac Maccarinelli. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European Cruiserweight Champion from London, England, a Cruiserweight Champion of the world, Lawrence the Sauce Okolie.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start the round. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Swing and a miss with that hook. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still, Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up.
Okolie may go down here. Thought first, this is what Okolie did not want to do. And the Sauce can't take anymore. Down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
Straight right, just missing. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Come on, you got this.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out.
Let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him to the body. Every time he takes a big deep breath, bang one downstairs. Just jabbing downstairs, stopping from getting that big
Getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
The fight is now important now that in the first minute of the next round,
Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind the jab, and then let your shots go.
he shots in. Don't let him get back into the fight. Come on, you got this.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back
The
in.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stressing about his gas tank.
Whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. And how you are going to deal with this.
Stamina is off the charts. Good counter punch. They both want the knockout. Perfect counter shot. Okolie may go down here. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
What recovery skills they are.
Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Maccarinelli. Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Work behind the jab, and then get your shots in.
Don't next round and get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind.
Just keep on top of him, and don't let him back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. And keep whacking into the body. Every time he takes a big deep breath, bang.
Confidence is going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking him.
He's on his last legs. Don't let him back into the fight.
Big deep breath. Bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs. Stop him.
Keep him busy with a jab. Work behind the jab, and then get your shots in.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right. Down goes the Mac. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't want to trade shots. That uppercut does not score. No rest for the weary. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Look at Cruiserweight. Look at him now.
Let him get back in the fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off.
It's so important now in the first minute, next round, you get on top of it.
Let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him to the body. Every time he takes a big deep breath, bang one downstairs. Just jab him downstairs, stop him from getting that big deep.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be
The fight is now important now that in the first minute of the next round,
taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him down.
he shots in. Don't let him get back into the fight. Come on, you got this.
Don't let him get back into this fight.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Can't find a home for that jab.
Skillful.
Maccarinelli got caught. Enzo couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about
Oh, and the Big Mac is down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
I need to see that again.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about about Maccarinelli in that last round? They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Just keep
Work behind the jab and then get your shots in.
confidence. He's going to be stretching out his that time now. Keep whacking into the body.
Just keep on top of him and don't let him back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him to the body. Every time he takes a big deep breath,
Bounce in this fight is so important now that in the first minute of this next round,
he's on his last legs. Don't let him back into the fight.
and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this.
Keep him busy with a jab. Work behind the jab and then get your shots in.
Back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Top of him and don't let him back into the fight.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs, jab him downstairs.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A perfect counter shot. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that endless shot power.
Maccarinelli might go down here. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Enzo wilts down to the canvas. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
And that'll do it as Maccarinelli goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. One of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. 201 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 11 inches with a reach of 74.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the legends of legends, fighting out of Waco, North Carolina, a true heavyweight superstar. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And he did catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They need to turn this around halfway through. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your usual's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
This round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Relax now.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and they'll ride it out.
Come on, look. He will take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Right, don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't...
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already.
Work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Yeah, a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Good.
Yeah. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
The jab doesn't quite connect. And he just missed with that left jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. The jab not finding its target. Perfect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just say stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Don't give...
Listen, just stick with 3 body shots on there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit so you can't figure out. Good work, he was thinking, he was smart, he weren't loading up.
He's shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be...
By the way, think about the defense and remember what we do. Good work.
Finish him. Good work out there, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2...
Set him up, but he'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Focus, don't worry back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The perfect counter lands. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Pensacola's finest is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Good at looking at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
He's knackered, but look, don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that job, working behind.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that conquer. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath.
Confidence is going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking him.
Breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important.
Big deep breath. Bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs. Stop him.
Down. Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the up.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Punch, counter punch. Roy Jones. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won in the fight.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.